MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Memphis Redbirds and the Round Rock Express. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alan Bennett gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second, third baseman, Greg Garcia.
Stepping up now, Greg Garcia. The 1-1 home. Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Leroy, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And the payoff pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Soft liner towards short. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
In now, number 15. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Price, the runner at second with one away. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. 1 out, nobody on. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Bader is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 2 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun. Ryan Rua would be next. Wainwright into the windup. Here it comes on 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, Ryan Rua. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On to the second inning now for Marlington, and Round Rock is out in front, 1-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Standing in now, Chuck Talley. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Bennett utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Stepping in now, number 41. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 34, and he's ready to take his first cuts. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. Three and one, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Luke Voigt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Redbirds lead it 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Joel Batista. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Striding into the box, Drew Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, number 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Talley is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. He's got a 3-1 lead. Digging in, Greg Garcia, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung hits it high and deep out to center field. Tochi racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harrison Bader, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The next 3-2. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Memphis is out on top, 4-1. At the plate, number 71. He stands in for the first time in this one. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So striding forward now, Damian Price. He reached on a single in his first try. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Wainwright, fouled away. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, number 15. Back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Elliot Miklas. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Redbirds lead it 4-1. So digging in now, number 41, as we begin the top of the 4th. Oh, 2, here it is. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, number 34. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping up to the plate, Carson Kelly. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Miklas has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top 4-1. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Talley fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Rua.
In now, Ryan Rua. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Joel Bautista.
Digging in, Joel Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Drew Robinson. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2-2. This one's down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Redbirds lead it 4-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robinson will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Garcia.
Stepping in, Greg Garcia. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now batting, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 3-0. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-2. Popped him up. Miklas has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Last half of the fifth coming up. Memphis is out on top, 4-1. So coming to the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 71.
Now at the plate, number 71 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Damian Price. He singled his last time up. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
Striding in once again, number 15. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Elvis Carbajal is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Elvis Carbajal.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Chuck Talley will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike.
41.
Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Bader stands at first with 1 out. Standing in now, number 41. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Elliot Miklas. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit out towards second. Talley is up with it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Ryan Rua. And he takes a called strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Still 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Into the box, Joel Batista. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped up. Garcia has got it, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Into the box, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Missed with a slider.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And that one just missed outside.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Greg Garcia, swinging a line drive, but foul. Munoz, the runner at third. Kelly over at second. Voigt at first with no outs. Pulled toward right center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Up around the face.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Redbirds lead it 5-3. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Brebbia.
Now at the plate, number 2. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Voit is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 71.
Stepping in, number 71. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Hit in the air out to right. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Damian Price.
Digging in now, Damian Price. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Tochi would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Kelly recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Memphis is out on top, 5-3. Darryl Lau has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Darryl Lau.
Settling in now, Harrison Bader. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
No outs, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, number 41. Back up the middle. Calhoun ranges to his right. And there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, number 34. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Standing in, Carson Kelly. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Munoz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's taken for a called strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Redbirds lead it 6-3. Abbott is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Standing in, number 15, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. The fastball looked at for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping into the box, Elliot Miklas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Luke Voigt, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. One there. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Harrison Bader is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. One and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chasen Shreve comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 40, Chasen Shreve.
Ryan Rua will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Joel Bautista.
Ready for another shot now, Joel Bautista. He got called out on strikes his last time through. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed. Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Drew Robinson. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Sharp ground ball to third. Garcia loves it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Wainwright gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chasen Shreve wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Express, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.